the next 4 quarters, only keep it light. Strapped in tight, we're taking flight. From the field to the court, we'll have our sight.
All right. Welcome back to the next 4 quarters. I'm Daryl. That's Vic and Gary. The views expressed in this podcast are ours and ours alone, and they're for entertainment purposes only. So there will be things said, topics discussed that you might not agree with. Either
Any idiot can buy a microphone.
Yeah, or just laugh. Just laugh. It's fine. It's not that serious, guys. Anyway, to start off this week, we have the NBA gambling saga, which apparently you knew was going to come to light, especially after Michael Porter was talking about it. He's like, yeah, you could just help your buddies out, tell them stuff. I was like, oh my God. It seems like he exposed this months ago. And now they're like, oh yeah, there is gambling. There's a bunch of stuff. There's mafias and Chauncey Billups and, Terry Rozier.
How much you guys looked into this? Oops, sorry. But this is the part that Chauncey played with the card games. Have you guys looked into that?
No, they just said he was like the face for like all these card games. Like they're like, oh yeah, it's Chauncey Billups, and come on.
So yeah, they're like, come play cards with Chauncey Billups. But he would wear contacts that would allow him to see through the cards. You see that, Gary?
I didn't see that.
I didn't know there was X-ray contacts.
There's X-ray contacts and X-ray like glasses. So basically,
I thought it was just the table. Like they could see through the table with them.
There's all kinds of crazy shit. The card shuffler was fixed. It was that to me is crazier than the NBA, because we all know, like, because we all know that, like, once sports betting came out and it's so big, like, look what happens in the NFL. Like, come on, we knew that was going on,
right? Well, because like now you see Michael or MPJ, and he like scored like 34 points in a preseason game. He looked like dominant. I'm like, where was this guy? Giving us 6 points a night. Where the hell was this guy?
Yeah.
I also heard Chauncey Billups is also involved in the NBA scandal, not just the card one.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be part of all of it.
Yeah, he's gonna be like the Pete Rose, no Hall of Fame, nothing.
It's bad. I like Chauncey.
I think, he is. I don't think what Pete Rose did was nearly as bad as what Chauncey did.
No. Pete Rose should have been in the Hall of Fame years ago, but they're going to give him that Pete Rose treatment.
Yeah.
And he should, deservedly.
He got blackballed.
Fuck yes, he should. Fuck him. That's ridiculous that he did that. Like, how do you go from, like, such a class act to that?
Right? Like, what makes you do that? It's like, didn't you make enough money? And you're still employed by the NBA. Like, you're a head coach.
Yeah, you're still making money. Why would you want to tarnish yourself like that, is what I think.
Yeah.
It almost makes you wonder, was he doing it his whole career? I'm sure he was.
Well, probably since sports betting happened.
Yeah, since sports betting got real big. FanDuel, DraftKings, all that, with all the stupid prop bets.
Well, yeah, because like that's where they're making the money. They're like, oh yeah, I'll bet the under, and I'll fake an injury. Just like MPJ was saying on that interview. He's like, yeah, you can help your boys out, tell them take a prop bet on me for this, take the under. It's like, oh my God, man. Like MPJ told you everything that was happening, and everyone just thought it was like, him, and then he's got his brother, and that just pled guilty to stuff, and you're like, maybe it's an isolated incident.
That was MPJ's version of the O.J. Simpson "If I Did It" book, right there. If I were to gamble, this is how I do it.
This is exactly how I do it. Everyone should follow this example. Here it is, laid out.
Listen, I don't know if you guys watched Stephen A. Smith the next morning, or how closely you looked into this, but it's been going on for 4.5 years, right? They've been watching these guys for 4.5 years. You know what that fucking idiot said? It's Trump.
My God.
You didn't see that?
No.
Pull it up.
I saw a headline that said that he blamed Trump for, destroying the game or something like that.
He said that Trump is now going to go after the WNBA and the NFL, and you're like,
no, the WNBA is just bad. They're not missing.
Yeah,
they're not missing layups on.
We're not missing layups on purpose. We just suck.
Yeah. The video of him is just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Honestly, I don't care who brought it up. It needs to be brought up because betting has ruined the game.
It has.
Well, yeah, because now it's like, okay, so you're going to have a guy that just sells to not like win.
And you see stuff in games where you're like, what the fuck are they doing? Why wouldn't you just take a knee? Why would you run back 6 yards and then take a knee?
Yeah.
Like, you could have burned the time off doing just a regular knee. Instead, you got the under on your yards before taking a knee.
I mean, when they were showing the clips of Terry Rozier, like, you're like, oh my God. Like, he'd like do a bounce pass to the other team. You're like,
yeah.
Okay.
Same thing with Damon Jones.
Yeah. They're like, oh, here you go. So, yeah, I'm seeing where Cash Patel responded to Stephen A.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot of the videos I see.
You probably won't be able to find it because it was so ridiculous. They had it removed almost instantly from the internet.
Well, because like he backtracked apparently. He says Trump wasn't inclined to stop it. Was his quote?
No,
why would you? Yeah, why would?
Yeah,
you,
why would you stop it?
Yeah,
so ridiculous.
It doesn't make any sense.
In other news, you want to talk about ridiculous? How about SGA getting 50 fucking free throws in the first 2 games?
It was, oh God, dude, he got 26 in the one where he got 55 points. He had 26. He was 23 at 26.
What is more detrimental to the game, betting or a player like SGA?
Free throws.
Well, I think they're intertwined because that's an easy bet to make.
Mm-hmm.
Over under on free throws.
Take his over every time. Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
What's his over under? 12. Take the over. Every time.
7 freaking free throws.
My stun thing about Oklahoma City is they've been in 2 double overtime. 2 of them already to start the season.
Really?
Yeah. Which is crazy. But then you got like AG who puts up 50, and you got Steph who puts up 40 in that game, the Nuggets Warriors, and I think Steph had like 8 free throws. It wasn't many.
Well, because he's not a foul baiter.
No, he shoots the ball. Like that's I don't know. That's why I appreciate Steph, AG, Jokic, even Giannis, dude. Like all these dudes don't go for the foul, like whereas SGA does, and he gets the call every time. Every time, dude. I'm like, it does. Like he jumps up and then like bumps into the dude, and they call it. I'm like, come on, man.
And they said they were going to quit doing that, like with the James Hardens. They'd start calling offensive fouls. I don't know why.
Well, because remember James Harden would jump up and like kick the guy.
Yeah.
And they're like foul. But yeah, no, like I understand if there's contact, if you're pushing them, but if you jump into it, that's on you, bro. You don't get that call.
He's so bad.
Dude, I do not enjoy watching OKC basketball at all.
Yeah. No, it's awful.
Because of that. It's like, oh.
And what's crazy is I used to root for OKC. You know what I mean? Like that small market team.
Yeah, they're ideal. They're not a big market team. It's like, okay, you guys deserve to win. And then you get something like this where it's like just foul baiting the whole time. I'm like, yeah, you're good at it. You're amazing at it.
And Lou Dort, that guy just freaking is playing MMA on the other side, No calls. On the defensive side of the ball, no calls.
None.
But I just don't know why the NBA wants Oklahoma City to be so relevant.
I don't think they want OKC to be relevant. I think they want SGA to be the face. Because Anthony Edwards was like, nah, bro. I got baby mamas and child support. Nah. It's not for me.
I got baby mamas. Yeah, he's got like what, 8 baby mamas?
Something like that. But like Anthony Edwards has like the face, the personality, and the game to be the face of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he don't want it. So they had to find somebody else. So they found SGA. And now SGA's exactly. Now he's getting pushed. And now he gets like superstar calls. And it's like, okay, that's cool. But like, bro, you ain't that. If you're getting 26 free throws a game or 25 a game, after 2 games, if he averages 50, or if he's got 50 total and it's, over 2 games, you get 25 free throws a game.
Yeah.
And he shoots over 90%.
So who would win between SGA and Chuck Norris, Gary?
Chuck Norris.
Shit. Chuck Norris would foul his ass so hard.
A real foul. The difference is he wouldn't be able to go shoot the free throws afterwards, though.
No. It'd be like the Kobe thing, like Kobe got up, shot the free throws, walked off the court, Jason Tatum, dead on the ground.
Yeah.
Halliburton, dead on the ground.
Dead. 100%.
Yeah. It's like, man, it's like, oh geez, I got a cat going nuts. I don't know if you can hear that. It's all it's pissed because the door's shut in the bedroom, so it doesn't wake up the baby.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, angry as hell. Anyway, to get off the NBA, well, I guess we could still talk about like Aaron Gordon being amazing. He's like the 5th highest paid player on the Nuggets, and he had 50 points.
He didn't miss like the
Jokic was
first
off.
9 3-pointers.
Yeah, and Jokic was off though. That killed us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he still had a triple double. Dude has a triple double, and it looked like a bad
every
night.
game. Every game.
How is that possible? Really, it's like, dude, you had a bad night, and he's like, and they're like, He's like, yeah, it was a terrible night. It's like, you still had a triple double. You had 21 points. The 21 point triple double, and he's like, yeah, terrible night. I'm like, and it looked bad because like there was a couple wide open threes he just missed. I'm like, oh man. I was like, you gotta get that stroke back, bro.
He got it, and I was almost wondering, maybe it's because he didn't have the ball in his hand. It's because Aaron Gordon was going so crazy.
I think it's because he got rest that he's not used to, and he came back and he was flat.
Yeah, Jamal Murray looked good though.
Yeah, Murray looked good.
Didn't look fat.
No, he just dribbled excessively at the end. I'm like, oh my god, dude, you gotta stop with the dribbling. Too much dribbling. Yeah, he was trying to fake him out. I'm like, nah, dude, he was too much. I was like, we just need a couple easy shots and we got this. No.
I didn't get a chance to watch the game, so.
Well, it didn't end till forever. I was falling asleep watching. I was like, I wish you guys would play earlier.
Yeah.
Start at 7.
Yeah, and then it went into overtime.
So ridiculous. What else we got on the tap today?
You know, Dre Greenlaw getting suspended.
So,
like he chased the ref down and said bad shit to him. I'm like, okay, cool. So isn't that normally just a fine? But we're going to suspend him.
Yeah, and they're fining Justin Sternod.
Yeah, because he bumped into the ref on accident.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, they're saying he bumped into the ref, but if you watch the video,
the
like
ref
that Brad Allen like straight shoves him.
Yeah,
and then so after he shoves him, that's when Greenlaw goes after him because it was a terribly officiated game. Like I'm both sides were terribly officiated. Like it was just one of those where you're like, dude, you're really gonna call that? Like for real?
I really hope the Broncos get their shit together when it comes to penalties because they are so bad this year. And some
Aren't
of them
they
are
the
bullshit.
most penalized team in the league this year?
Yeah. Like first most on defense and third most on offense. Because it seems like anytime the Broncos get like a 20-yard gain, it's coming back for something. Holding, illegal shift, somebody, illegal formation, something.
A lot of pass interference calls too.
Dude, tons.
A lot. So hopefully they get their shit together.
Yeah, because they're going to need to. Like we're winning somehow. Like that Giants game was,
I don't know how.
The Giants game was incredible to watch. It really was. Because I was like, we're down 19-0. I was like, we're done. And then we go down and we get the 2-point. I was like, okay. And then they get the lucky bounce like right after we got one. I was like, oh, this game's over. Dude, they said if you would have placed a bet on Polymarket at that moment when they went up 26-8, if you would have bet $1, you would have won like 100. Like that's how bad the odds were.
It was 7% their chance to win at that. That's the lowest it got. That is wild.
Yes.
Gary, did you freeze or you just?
No, he's stunned. He's stunned. That's how he watched the game. Like, are you kidding me?
The Broncos managed to win the last 2 games against the Jets and the Giants because they did not deserve to.
No. However,
they did not deserve to.
However, when you put up 33 points in one quarter, that's impressive.
Why can't they fucking do that throughout the game?
They said it's all for the end, They're like, we got to make it
Sean
dramatic.
Payton, that offense is... You guys know how I feel about Sean Payton.
It's like me and Vic were talking about. Like, Bo and the offense want to go up-tempo. Sean Payton wants to play this, like, slog, like, we're going to run, we're going to huddle,
we're going to throw fucking 7 screens.
Dude.
Like, come on,
and
dude.
It's the screen passes are never forward. They're always behind the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if we catch it and they tackle us, we lose 2 yards. If you threw it in front, at least we gain 2 yards. No.
Which the odds of getting tackled are pretty good because everyone knows Sean Payton is throwing a fucking screen.
Yeah. Oh, bubble screen.
Why did you get him started? Did I pull his chain? Who did this?
Guess what's going to happen? Another screen. 3rd and 15. You know what we're running? Screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
1st and 10, screen pass. 2nd and
Like,
fucking
change
forever.
your fucking playbook, man.
He's only made it to the first section, you know, like he's got all the sections labeled, you know, and he's like, I know what I'm going to. Screen pass. It's like that dude on Madden that he only has one play that he likes to run. Yeah, we're just running this play. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna run it to the other side now. Now we're gonna flip it back. It's one of those where it's like, come on, man. It's like, let him play up tempo. You saw what happens when Bo plays up tempo. Bo knows the playbook. Give him like 10 plays. Be like, hey, these are 10 plays. You can talk to him in the headset, and when he's running up there, he could figure it out. Plus, we're not taking the fucking clock down to the end. Because really, if you watch the play clock, like that's where we're getting the pressure. Play clock is at like 2. So the people are like, he's got to hike it at any moment. Just be ready. All you got to do is watch the play clock. And you're like, okay, we can rush. But way easier to beat the old line when you know they have to hike the ball.
All that time to just call a screen.
Oh, yeah. All that setup, all that maneuver to be like, screen pass. But that, and like they said, it's like the personnel. Like since we rotate personnel like every play, like that's a bad thing. You can't get a rhythm with guys if it's, you know.
Yeah, you only play one snap every 4 fucking snaps.
Exactly. It's like, oh, it's this guy now. Oh, it's this guy now. It's this guy now. No, when you just line people up and be like, this is our starters. This is what we're playing with until they need a breather.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Once they need a breather, it's fine.
I think they're going to play Mims more.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to play Bidet more instead of Harvey.
Harvey looks good too, though. But Harvey needs he needs an edge. Bidet's kind of like he'll go in the middle. But like I was saying, like the Broncos need to play inside. They play outside all the time. They always try to stretch the sidelines. It's like, you guys need to play inside out. If you start throwing those posts,
especially with some of those guys you have, Marvin Mims, as fast as he is.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Play the middle of the field. Play the middle of the field at the beginning of the game. Because then at the end of the game, you could hit the ends. You could hit your sidelines.
We'll see. I don't think they're beating Dallas.
Like, my thing is, like, Dallas has a hard time in Denver. If you get pressure on Dak, it's beneficial for you. However,
their defense didn't look good against the Giants, and that Dallas offense is phenomenal.
They get pressure, but it's not like they should be getting pressure. But
the only upside, like Dallas's defense is not good.
No.
So that could be a chance for the Broncos offense to maybe start doing something early.
Yeah, this might be a 38-37 game, 38-35.
It'll be like the Manning-Romo Bowl.
Dude, just constant scoring.
Yeah.
Whoever makes a mistake, that's going to be the decider.
Yeah.
That's going to be what determines if you win or lose. Like I know Dallas Denver's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird ass game. Like I picked
Dallas.
I picked Denver in the picks just because they're home, but you never know. I think Dallas is going to get a couple of fucking PI calls because, CD get a couple calls. George Pickens probably get a couple calls. But my main worry in this game isn't CD or George Pickens or Javonte. My main worry is Jake Ferguson because we still can't cover tight ends. And, we lost fucking Dre Greenlaw. Like, that's how the Giants beat us. Tight ends.
Stern is better than he was. No?
Right. But Alex Singleton on Jake Ferguson is a mismatch.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's
like Singleton on the tight end is going to be bad. I know, but the way Dallas has their formations and shit, Alex Singleton's going to be on Jake Ferguson a couple of times, and that's bad. That's a bad time. Like when we got beat by every tight end from the Giants last week, it was all on Singleton.
People you never even heard of, they're playing
wide open, no one even near them.
Hey, quit it. Sorry,
you're good.
I got a big retarded.
He wants some iguanas.
No, I'm in Kansas City. Quit.
Tasty old iguanas.
Yeah.
Oh, they're terrible.
But yeah, I think that's what scares me the most with Dallas is their tight end. Like I think we'll be okay with George Pickens and CD because you can only throw the ball to one of them.
That's the problem right there.
Yep.
Stop.
Was he licking the phone? Hello.
I don't know what he's doing.
Your camera's off now.
I know. I'm looking for it. There we go.
He had the Yeah, the peanut butter out. That's why the camera was off. Blaming it on the dog.
And then, just to stick on the Giants, they got $315K in fines because of the concussion protocol violations. Like,
I saw that.
Jackson
For
Dart
Jackson
got hurt.
Dart. So how did Cam Scatteraboo get a fucking fine for Jackson Dart's concussion? Like,
I have no idea. Like, that's
that made no sense.
No. But I know why Daboll was. Daboll went in that tent and was like, he's got to be good to go. I do not want to put Russell Wilson back in.
Yeah.
That's exact. Please don't make me play Russell.
We can't have Russ. He has to be okay.
Did you hear Tony Gonzalez after that fucking Thursday night game when he's like, if anybody's ever played their way out of the Hall of Fame,
oh yeah, it's Russell Wilson.
It's Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
That's
he's been
wrong.
Atrocious. No,
then Richard Sherman's like, once he lost that legendary defense in Seattle, he went his terrible record with the Broncos, record with the Steelers, and then his 0-3 start with the Giants.
Oh, it's bad.
And it's my liquid IV right there. So good.
It's a big tip.
Yeah, I got lemon lime liquid IV in that bad boy. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
It's a little salty.
A little salty.
Yeah.
Just a hint.
Yeah,
hint
kind
of
of
salt.
thick.
It's kind of almost syrupy, you know?
What else we got on?
But yeah, no, so they got fined, which is crazy. But just sticking on Russell Wilson and Sean Payton and their beef.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Sean Payton made the comment like, oh, I wish they would have switched way after our game. And I didn't see where that was a dig at Russell. But Russell took it as a dig. And then he got on Twitter and started like, you're still bounty hunting 15 years later. Classless. I was like, dude, that comment is a joke, bro. Like, you're a joke. You're the backup QB. And he was just giving compliments to the rookie QB.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, they got a spark from that kid. Like, really, Jackson Dart's fun to watch. Him and Cam, they're fun to watch.
Well, they're good together.
Yes. They have one brain cell, but it's shared, you know?
Yes.
Now they're like, yeah, Cam Scatterbo is the only guy that lowers his head for contact while he's in the end zone.
He is so ridiculous.
The only revenge we got was Alex Singleton straight up bowling him over on that interception.
Smashed him.
Yeah. Just ran him straight over. I'm like, oh, thank God. We got one.
I really hope he doesn't start getting concussions because that guy is fun to fucking watch.
If he gets a concussion, he's going to be
You're not going to know.
A long time.
You're not going to know. Have you seen this kid? Have you watched his interviews?
He's going to pass the test. They're like, they're going to be
can he even answer the questions for the test
like,
before?
Yeah. He doesn't pass the CTE
what did he answer before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, looks like he's more coherent this time. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. They're like, they asked him, what's 2 + 2? Before he got hit, he said 7. After he got hit, he said 4. So
is
I think he's
that
good.
Bad? Yeah. Did you see this stat, Gary?
Dude, it's fun as hell to watch, though.
Let's see if I pull it up on my phone. Weird, crazy stat of the week.
Here we go. Little stat. Former Broncos wide receiver DeMarius Thomas is still 4th in the league in receiving yards since 2010. He had not played a single game since 2019.
That's crazy.
That guy was fucking good, man.
That is crazy to think about. Right?
Right? Isn't that ridiculous? Like, he was good. Like,
so
really,
he was
really good,
but he also benefited from Peyton Manning's best season ever.
True. But that was just one season.
He was still he is still a good fucking receiver. That guy.
He was the best bubble screen receiver I've ever seen.
He 100%.
Yeah.
Far and away.
He also
best
played
bubble
with
screen receiver I've ever seen.
I think it should be noted that he also played with Tim Tebow. I mean, what, 2 years? Was it 2 years?
Yeah, but didn't he also have that 80-yard
touchdown
against the Steelers in the playoffs? Like, the guy after the catch was fucking phenomenal.
Incredible.
And they said
that is a stat boosting.
They also said that he, like Cortland Sutton is the way he is because he modeled himself after.
You got muted for a second, but
my back.
Like what you were saying was like muted.
Out.
Like, it was like popping in and out.
Cortland Sutton is the way he is because he modeled himself after DeMarius Thomas because they said he's just such a good guy. You know what I mean? Like that's what you always hear about Cortland Sutton. He's like,
I saw that, and now Cortland brings like donuts because DT used to bring donuts and stuff.
Just for the wide receivers. Yeah, shame.
Yeah, he's like, now everybody looks forward to it. He's like, but they didn't know where it came from. But no, Cortland Sutton, dude, like that dude's underrated. Like as a teammate, as a receiver, he really is underrated.
Yeah,
like Cort puts up with a bunch of shit, and he's good. He's really good, and you never hear him bitch or complain. He just goes out there, catches the ball. Like he'll miss the easiest catches on the planet, but jump balls
makes some great catches.
Yeah, they said he's like 57% on jump balls.
57.1%.
That's pretty good. Like just toss it up to him. Like the majority of the time, he's gonna come down with it. I'll take that. What you call it? Go back to the NBA real fast on the betting thing. This is from Adam Silver. He's like, the NBA concluded there was insufficient evidence of wrongdoing by Terry Rozier.
Oh, come on. Well, who investigated this?
I have no idea. And then he says, my initial reaction was, I was deeply disturbed. There was nothing more important to the league and the fans than the integrity of the competition. And so I had a pit in my stomach. It was very upsetting. So then I was reminded that the NBA had cleared Rozier after his own investigation. He says, what do you make of that decision now amid the FBI allegations against him? So what happened was, because bets were placed through legalized legal betting companies, they picked up aberrational behavior around the particular game in March of 23. And so it was brought to our attention by the regulators and the betting competition. We looked into that situation. We were very transparent about it. And while there was that aberrational betting, we frankly couldn't find anything. Terry at the time cooperated, gave the league office his phone. He sat down for an interview, and we ultimately concluded that there was insufficient evidence, despite aberrational behavior, to move forward. We then worked directly with law enforcement, and they said at the press conference that the league has been cooperating. And so that was obviously over 2 years ago. Yeah. So during their own investigation, they're like, be good. There's nothing here. There's nothing just weird.
It's odd that he did, pull himself out with 9 minutes and ended up just under the under.
Yeah, it's weird. And there was a lot of bets on this, and it's fine. There was
what are the chances that he doesn't play 10 minutes and
it's one game. Minutes? Yeah, it's one game. It happened one time. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Never thought that I would want David Stern back so badly, but Silver is a joke.
I don't like Adam Silver at all.
Yeah. First off, he looks like an alien.
Yes, like a very he's like a lizard person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's a reptile. What do they call them? Reptilians? Yeah, that's
their investigation. Like that sounds a lot to me like when you know that a police officer blatantly broke the law and another cop investigates and said, no, it was all good. No wrongdoing here.
We can't recover the body cam footage. You investigated
yourselves and found no wrongdoing. But when other people investigate, they find wrongdoing.
That's essentially the teacher. That's like the teacher letting you grade your own paper.
Yeah.
Just mark down what you got wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone's erasing their answers and shit.
Yeah. Like that's exactly what it is. Your investigation turned out nothing because you didn't want it to.
Exactly. You went as far as you wanted to go. You're like, it's fine. It looks weird, but it's fine. It was one game. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and then you go back and look at like the passes he was making, and you're like,
dude,
how?
It was like, oh my God, this is like intentional, very intentional.
That's what I was listening to on the radio this morning. If you go back and watch Chauncey Billups coaching with the Trailblazers, all the terrible coaching decisions he made go back to bets that could have been placed.
So, like, weren't they one of the worst teams last year? Or bottom team last year?
Yeah, they were pretty low.
So they just beat the Warriors last night. Like, handily. Without Chauncey Billups as their coach. As strange as that is, it's like...
Yeah, I don't know if I put too much into that. I mean, the Warriors played 3 nights in a row or 3 of the last 4 nights, and it's long season. So,
and it was the Blazers home opener. You know what I mean? So you always come out with a little juice, but they beat them by 20.
A lot.
And Steph scored 35.
Yeah, Steph scored 35, and they still lost by 20.
That's so, okay, well, maybe a little bit, but maybe a little bit.
Be a little bit of coaching right there,
Yeah.
Yeah, a little sad, a little tear in your eye.
Yeah,
however, the Nuggets did look. Dude, when Chauncey played for the Nuggets.
Yeah,
I love
even with the Pistons, like he was.
Yeah, amazing.
Like,
yeah.
It's weird to see like a decent player go down that road. Not even like.
Yeah. Normally it's like
okay,
Yeah, normally it's like some no-name idiot, but the one that was shocking to me is, did you see the part about Damon Jones?
When he was given the LeBron injury stuff?
Yeah. And so like there's speculation, and this isn't like that LeBron may be on it as well.
Yeah, I could see it going all kinds of players.
I can see everybody being in it.
Sports are just a joke anymore. Like they're it's a joke.
So the people that you're going to run into that aren't are probably the European players. Like your Luka, your Jokic, and your Giannis.
Seeing college players. I don't see a lot of college players throwing games because they don't want to fuck up their future.
Exactly. They want to go
if they got a chance. They don't want to fuck up their lives at that point because otherwise they have no way to make it. College sports probably not.
I was reading, and I just want to say one thing here. Did you ever think in our lives that the sports world would all be rigged like the WWF? At least the WWF admits that it's rigged, right?
Right. I mean, we've been saying that it's been rigged for how long?
For years.
How long have we been?
You go back
this
to
is rigged.
The Saints Super Bowl win the year after Katrina. That was just too convenient.
Very, very Hollywood.
The Ravens' last Super Bowl when Ray Lewis announced he was retiring at the end of the year.
Yeah, and then they go on a magical run.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah,
there's just stuff that's too like it's not. I'm not saying there's a script to it all,
but it feels like there is.
But there's ways they could make this stuff happen if they want.
Almost like the Kansas City Chiefs getting called for 0 penalties against the Lions.
Yeah.
And then them being able to review Jared Goff's touchdown after they already called it a touchdown for a pre-snap.
How about this one? I go back to, you remember that Super Bowl when the lights turned off?
Yeah.
The Niners-Ravens. That's the one.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah. Niners-Ravens.
You're like, wait a second. The Niners are monkey stomping them. Lights go out for like 20 minutes. They come back and they're like, it's a different game. You know?
The Niners were losing that game bad.
Yeah, because they made a comeback.
Bad, and I think they wanted to make it a game, so the lights go out for like 37 minutes.
Yeah, because that was the Colin Kaepernick Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because like the Ravens were up big, and then they made it a game. You're like, oh, okay, weird. They're like, yeah, you guys too much. They're doing too much. But then, like, why wouldn't they make other Super Bowls more competitive? Like Broncos Seahawks, Ravens Giants. Like, those were just atrocious. Those are hard to watch.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, like, it feels like Kansas City gets, like, the benefit of the call every time. You know what I mean?
Every time.
Everything is reviewed. Like, doesn't matter. Like, blatant holding, never called. Blatant holding. They're like, it's fine. They were holding to protect Mahomes. He's our league.
What I was going to say...
Mahomes is good by himself.
We went off on a tangent about it, but I was reading this thing and I can't remember what source it was from, but they were saying Gary, that a lot of the kids, like the Rozier and Damon Jones, they started in college because the mafia ties go so deep. And then once it happens, they're like, you got to keep doing it, right? Like they're saying it starts.
Well, I can see him recruiting. Yeah, I can see him recruiting in college. Be like, hey, we're going to pay you. And then when you make it to the league, you got to pay us back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think it's near as rampant in college.
Yeah, I don't think they're throwing games.
Yeah,
no, but they said they recruit them in college. The mafia does.
Yeah,
shit, man, it's 4 of the 5 crime families. Like, this is huge.
Yeah,
when you start saying
it's crazy.
Casa Nostra, like that's the whole mafia. The whole mafia is involved in this. Not one family, not the Genovese, not the Gambinos. The whole crime family.
So what gets me is they were able to bust the illegal gamblers and the gambling stuff, make a big old deal of it, but we still don't know what happened on Epstein Island.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That was a hoax, Daryl. That was a hoax.
It didn't happen.
That was all a hoax.
That never happened.
Virginia Guffrey
said it was a hoax, and nobody should believe.
Anyway, Lamar Jackson, he may or may not play, so I pick Chicago. Ooh. Depending on if Lamar
Bold
plays
move,
or
Cotton.
not.
I like that.
Let's see if it pays off.
I think that's still a bad pick because Chicago is terrible.
Yeah, but that Ravens defense sucks.
Which is crazy because they were good and they just
they fell off
for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like we don't.
That's the only defense worse than the Cowboys' defense is the Ravens.
Well, so you figure it seems like when Lamar went down, and he went down without injury. Really, he just said it was his hamstring. Either that dude is made of steel and he could just walk through a bad hamstring, or he pulled himself out of the game. I'm not saying which it was. He's been out for so many weeks. It seems like a legitimate injury.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as he went down, Harbaugh lost that locker room because nobody played with that fight, that passion. The Ravens were always known for gang tackling. You know what I mean? It seemed like when somebody had the ball, 10 people were there immediately. Now it doesn't seem that way.
Yeah, it's so crazy. At the beginning of the year, that was one of our topics of which window's closing faster. We're definitely the Ravens. That thing just slammed shut.
It's almost like we were on there. Yeah. It's almost like we were ahead of the game there, right? It's weird.
One of the only predictions we made that came true with 100% certainty is just, damn, that window clapped.
I mean,
that and the Raiders sucking. I would like to say I was pretty. Gary's
been on the Raiders being asked this whole time. So
listen, Gary, we can say the fucking sky's blue. We know the Raiders are always going to suck. You can't fucking hang your hat on picking the Raiders sucking.
I mean, that's not what everyone else said. Everyone else said they were going to be an 8-8 kind of team, 8-9.
I was going 6 wins at least.
I don't think I said 6 wins.
I said 6. I thought they'd get at least 6.
I've always stayed on the Raiders sucking.
I didn't.
You did say they would not be one of the bottom teams in the league, though.
Yeah,
and we had
Indianapolis down there, and we were wrong about Indy.
Oh yeah, we were all wrong on Indy.
Fuck, man.
Everybody was wrong on Indy.
Yeah, no one trusted Daniel Jones.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, no one trusted Daniel Jones. Now that guy's just killing it.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I don't see a career resurgence for Daniel Jones, the guy who turf monstered himself.
With that team?
Yes.
Yes. All the things. So, I mean, I didn't think they were I knew they were going to suck, but just not that much suck.
1 out of 100 ain't bad. We're good. We're getting there. We got a percentage on there.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, we got one right. That's fine. We'll take it. We are going to bask in this glory of one right.
Of one awesome pick. Yeah, because
are the Raiders
amazing take? Yes.
Are the Raiders on a bye this week, or were they playing?
I think they took their bye week early.
They're on a bye every fucking week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. And the bad thing is they dropped 3 picks, 3 sure-handed picks. They dropped them.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
I hate to
elite defense though, like that dude said, elite fucking defense. Fuck that guy.
They got one player, now. Max Crosby.
Yeah, one player on defense, probably one of the best tight ends, top 3 tight end in the league.
Yeah, and he's been out.
And he looks like he's 90 years old.
Dude, he looks like he's 87, at least.
Yeah. But what else do they have? Pete Carroll got lucky in Seattle with the players coming out in the draft those years.
Right.
I don't think Pete Carroll's a good coach.
He came from college. So when you were in college, you've already scouted people.
Yeah.
But my biggest shock is Chip Kelly being just terrible as OC.
Oh,
yeah.
He terrible.
He hasn't been. I mean, he was good, so he shouldn't suck the way he sucked.
In college, he was good, but in the NFL, his offense.
So did you see the biggest rumor? So if Chip Kelly gets shit canned, which he probably will at the end of the year, And then Mike McDaniel from the Dolphins gets shit canned. They're going to bring in Mike McDaniel as the OC. That's the biggest rumor right now.
The dude's a cokehead. Like,
yeah,
he's not
going
to be in rehab.
But I'm just saying, when you move from Miami to Las Vegas, you can still get your coke.
Yeah, he's definitely something. That guy is.
Yes. He dressed like the Unabomber.
Yeah, they say, they'll give anybody a microphone with us. Look at Mike McDaniel. He's got a microphone.
They put him in front of the microphone. They chose to have him speak.
Which is worse. Let's talk about this. Which is worse?
Right. Buying the microphone or being chosen to be on the other side of the microphone?
Who's getting fired first, Aaron Glenn or Mike McDaniel?
Ooh, they might both get shit canned same day.
Ooh. I can't believe they haven't fired Mike.
Aaron Glenn
Aaron Glenn's brand new. So he's probably going to have a little more rope.
I was going to say it's got to be Mike McDaniel. Because
if Mike McDaniel don't turn the ship around.
He went from a playoff team to what the fuck team.
Yeah,
yeah, but Aaron Glenn just looks lost. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Right?
He drove out Aaron Rodgers. Like, he just has no clue what's going on.
No, Aaron Glenn, when he ran the clock out in London, and he looked across the field like, I know what I'm doing.
What are you fucking thinking?
What? You don't know what you're doing. No one knows what you're doing. Even the announcer's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
I do want to say that we did get one other pick correctly. Shinjenti not being the second coming of whoever, right?
No.
We talked about
he is a decent running back, but he's not going to be the top in the league ever.
No.
I don't see it.
He had that one game. He had one game where he looked decent.
Yeah. Yeah, he played in the Mountain West Conference. The end. That's all you got to say.
He's your middle of the pack kind of guy. He might get you 80 to 100 yards a game occasionally.
I don't think he's better than J.K. Dobbins.
No, dude, J.K. Dobbins is kind of a bruiser. Dude runs hard.
I don't think Genti will ever be top running back in the league.
So, I just wanted to put that out there. So we called that one too. So 2 out of 100, and I think that's good enough to.
I mean, that dude though said that
percentage is going up, man.
That dude said Ashton Genti was an elite running back, though. Elite defense, elite running back, great coach.
Oh, yeah. No, we had a comment a while ago. Gary's still on it. Gary's
not
mad at anybody.
He's
not going to let anybody rest on this. Just wait till a Colts fan barks up.
Gary's still mad over that.
We all have to eat shit. Yeah. We all have to eat shit when you get a Colts fan saying, oh, I thought the Colts were going to be bad. Jesus.
Yeah.
And I thought Arch Manning was going to be amazing, and that hasn't happened either.
No, he's
every once in a while you get it right or wrong. I mean, come on.
Hey, broken clock. We're good. Right twice a day.
Yeah, that's right. that's about us. We're like a broken clock.
Yeah, we're good, man.
Every once in a while, roll back around.
So we already talked about the Broncos Cowboys this week.
Yep.
How about the Steelers Packers? Rodgers returned to Green Bay.
Like the Packers, they're good and they only have one loss, but to me, they don't seem like they're playing well.
They are not playing well.
Like it's just weird. It's like the Patriots. Yeah. So everyone's like, "Oh, Drake May looks so amazing," but they've played zero people with a winning record. Yeah.
Like Aaron Rodgers said, he doesn't consider this a revenge game because he really enjoyed his time in Green Bay.
Yeah, he wants to retire as a Packer.
But I think he's going to come out and have a fucking phenomenal game.
You know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers.
We
know you're wrong. Just say you're wrong. You can't admit you're wrong.
Hate that dude.
Other than that, what about Joe Flacco?
Joe Flacco looks fucking good.
Dude, as long as you don't name him starter and you just say, yeah, he's the backup, dude's incredible now.
And he's got 2 good receivers. He doesn't have a good offensive line.
Yeah. Like, it's weird
but he's got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
But I'm just saying, like, it's weird how much better your team is when it's like, I'm just going to throw it to the highest paid person on the team, that's left. Like, our best player, I'm just going to throw it to him.
Yeah.
What can happen? I'm just going to throw it to him over and over and over and over. Like everyone on the team knows I'm throwing to one guy.
Hey,
and then when you guys actually go to guard him with more than one guy, I'm going to throw it to the other guy.
Miss what happened on Thursday night with Carson Wentz. Did you guys watch that game?
Oh, he went out there injured.
He's just
he was already messed up. Like his arm was in that like sleeve, like that air sleeve.
And they let him play?
Like he was already. Yes.
Who else are going to have play?
Yeah, and then they got some rookie. I forget his name. But yeah, like they let him play. He was getting smashed, pushed on the ground. It seemed like every time he like went to move that arm, it hurt. Like dude, it was bad.
All right.
But yeah, no,
I got breakfast plans, guys. So
they weren't throwing the game, were they? Like, that's not a rig, is it? You know what's gonna happen, guys? We're gonna play Carson Wentz. Bet the Chargers. And then of course the Chargers look all worldly.
Yes. Against a pretty good Viking defense.
God. Yeah, not bad. It's just the Vikings offense couldn't stay on the field. You know, that's what happens. You get an offense that can't stay on the field, and you have Justin Jefferson. All you got to do is throw it to Justin Jefferson. Like the Bengals have proved this. That's your best guy. Just throw it to him. That's all you got to do. Just throw it to him. You're going to win. All right. Well, we'll let Vic get to breakfast. We'll wrap this guy up. But just to go through a couple of games, that was all the important ones, right? There wasn't another one that was weird.
No, there's not a lot of real good games this week.
It's Bye-Mageddon, right? Bye-Mageddon this week. So there's just everybody on a bye. Yeah. That's about it. Those are about the crucial ones. Because then, you know, Kansas City gets lucky again and gets Washington without Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Real good. Anyway, all right, that'll wrap us up for this week. As always, if you like what we did, let us know. Like, follow, subscribe. If you don't like what we did, let us know. And we'll be back next week. All right, guys. Later.
It's our holiday. From old memories to new jokes, we're ready to deal. Life's a wacky game.